Sorry, I know this is not very exciting, but I don't want people tromping around your property without you guys knowing that they're going on. The next phases that we're working on, we're gonna have to have people
Sarah,
out.
would you mind giving name and addresses for the record?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a question. Across the road from my property,
Can you give me your name and your address?
Dave Sigler, 3998.
Thank you. Okay.
Across from my property, there's a line that comes out. It supplies all the houses on the other side. When it rains, the water gets this deep on the road.
Okay,
You gonna fix that?
so the storm issues,
No. It's a
not
storage issue.
it's a sewage
That
issue.
sewage that comes out. When
Okay.
it rains, it flushes it, basically.
Hey Sean, will you put that back on the map? Will you go back to that PowerPoint and put it on the map? So my understanding of the system is that there are several locations where we're having some combined storm and sanitary discharges throughout people's properties, which is the whole reason that this project got brought ahead to begin with, because nobody wants sewage in it right now.
The property over there was developed by the Messner boys in the 40s.
Okay,
At that time, it was fine. And it was fine up until a few years ago. And now that it's just, when it rains, the water's 2 inches deep on the road, sometimes more, depending on how much rain we get.
so the intent of the project is, right now, the way that your systems work, is that your on-lot systems, they discharge from your septic tank into the fields that they have. Based on the age of the area, probably a lot of the fields, unless they've been maintained, are probably not in great condition. So what's happening is the sewage is mixing with the groundwater before it can go into the leach beds, and it's not going far enough into the ground. So then when we have rain events, it's saturating the areas and it's flowing through these pipes that are in the ground.
What I'm asking is,
Yes,
are you gonna stop that sewage from coming out across the road from you?
that's what I was getting at.
That's what I'm asking.
My hope is yes.
Because I don't see anything on there that says anything about it.
So the hope would be is that if we encounter anything that's so right now, your stuff is connected to that private system. Your sewage
Not
system.
mine, on the other side of the road from me.
Okay, on the other side of the road. Where are you at on here?
3998.
If you look where the old Nike base is,
Yes,
if you go down to where the house is, to the left, come right out to the corner, there's a telephone pole.
Drop
Drop down.
right there.
No,
right
up.
there,
No, it's the next one over.
this one.
Where that line is, where the line
other
is,
way.
go to the right now.
Right there.
Go straight up.
That's mine right there.
This is yours right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Are
Right
you
where that,
talking about right there on the corner of where the
Look,
Nike
let
say
me
where
show
the
you.
grass is always green?
yeah.
Yeah, where the grass is always green. That's right, the grass is always green. Okay, I'm right here.
Okay,
This house,
yeah.
the sewer comes out right here.
At the telephone
And
pole.
all these houses up here go into it. And it's all sewage.
So when
Until it rains, and then it's, God knows what.
so when we put in the new systems, those old sewers will no longer be connected to that system.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to
That's
get
what
at.
I'm asking.
That's what I was trying to get at from a big
Because that's
picture.
where the problem started in the first place.
Yes.
Was this water coming across the road, on this side of the road,
Right.
and that's what was causing the problem. That's why we're here.
So, yes, the short answer, sorry I'm wordy, the short answer is the sanitary sewer is gonna be disconnected from those lines that are in the ground. At this time, we do not plan to take those lines out of the ground unless we absolutely have to. And there's a reason for that. Because historically, roof drains, foundation drains, old lines to your garages, they're tied into that storm line.
Wait a minute.
What?
Every drain in my house.
Yes,
And all of us here,
yes,
the houses were built by Marty Dowling.
okay.
Every one of those drains go into the septic tank. Every one in the house.
They all go into the septic.
Everything goes in the
Oh,
septic
so
tank.
then we can get rid of the line. if we
Black
need to.
water, yellow water, green water, it all goes in.
Doesn't
there.
And all the septic fails.
So, the sewage lines are gonna be disconnected, absolutely. That's gonna be taken care of with the Briner
Okay.
system. If we